What's up, everybody? It's BRIX Bro, and this is episode 4 of Building Tobruk. So, I hope you've all had a nice week and that you've been looking forward to this. Sorry for any background noise, but I wanted to give you an update on the mock so far. So, last week I showed you I finished off this section. Well, I finished off plating it off and putting in filler brick and stuff. And I'm very happy that I think it's pretty structurally sound. I mean, it's not dense, but you can definitely feel some heft to it, which for me is a good thing. Sorry, not something in between. Which for me is a good thing because if I'm traveling, I don't want it to break apart and have to rebuild it at the convention if I bring it to the convention. So, anyways, sorry for taking a long time, but I put in one crater here, and then I haven't done this one yet. And then I also plated off this whole section. So, now all these dugouts are where they're supposed to be. And I even have a crater over there. And I don't know if I like that yet, but the main thing is I want to get as much done as I possibly can so I know exactly what I need to order so that I'm not wasting any money. So that means being pretty parts conscious and then figuring out which parts I need to order. So I'm still pretty set on the desert design that I'm thinking of, which is some maybe 4 or 5 areas of tiled space. And then obviously the scattered medium nougat and some grass pieces in concentrated areas. Then up in that corner, I definitely want palm trees. I've never done palm trees before. Seems something like really cool to do, and I just want to do it. So that's why I want to build palm trees over there. And then on top of that, maybe a couple more 1x1s so I can get a good cobblestone look. But again, that's all subject to change. I really need to figure out what I need to do. Because in the end, I might just take like 200 1x2s and dump them in for the rubble. So, like I said, very subject to change as of right now. So, why don't I do a review of this tank for the video, and then we'll go to the outro. Because I, again, don't have much footage of any of my building. So, again, I'm sorry, guys, if I didn't post any videos of me or have any footage of me building. I just find it very challenging to get shots like that, and it's pretty, not boring, but I like to build, maybe 20 minutes of solid building with a show on, and then I'll watch the show for 20 minutes on and off like that, and so that's sort of hard to keep up with the time lapses, so I just in general don't like doing them, but I'm going to try to get better, especially for these last 2 base plates. I think that's where I can actually get some good shots. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. Sorry, my hand keeps going on. So now to the focus of this segment, which is this Panzer III. I don't know if I did a review on it before. Definitely did the Panzer IV body that this has for Koran. But I changed the turret. I don't know if I told you guys, but now it's desert. So, I mean, it's a desert turret. And it's Panzer III. So I have that iconic sort of semicircle over there, and then the barrel of the gun and the short sort of barrel. And then you have that parapet which really jets out from the turret, which is how it's supposed to be. And we have like the visor looking into the tank for the driver to see. If I turn it around, you have the radio on the back, and then the wheels I actually really like. I like that textured look on the wheels, and I think it's a bit too tall. The tracks go about a stud, maybe 2 studs too high, based on, like the scale I'd want it, but I really don't feel like changing it right now. I want to get this done, and then I have like 6 months probably I'll end up having to fix the tanks and the vehicles, so that's why I'm not so concerned about that right now. Welcome back, everybody. So I hope you enjoyed that sort of in-depth look at the tank and sort of a discussion about the future. And I guess in this last sort of segment, I know I don't have a lot of building segments, and this is just me talking, so you can call it boring if you want, or not entertaining, but I enjoyed documenting this because this is more for myself. Just being able to look back, because I can never keep the builds that I make around, and I really, it's such a joy to build them, and it's so disheartening to disassemble them. Like, I took apart Quran over 2 weeks because I couldn't bring myself to, take it apart in one day. So that's why I do these series, and also for people who care. So anyways, that's about it for today. I hope you stay tuned for next week when I hopefully have a time lapse of me building this section out. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.